we have so many birds. We have now 4 of them, which are technically phoenix. Yeah, phoenix. But, yeah, they're a bit too small to be phoenix in Legos, technically. Oh, yeah, but wait. In Harry Potter, at one point, the phoenix is reborn. Spoiler alert. Actually, I've said the spoiler alert before that. But spoiler alert, the phoenix rebirths at one point. And so he goes from massive phoenix to just, basically that. So, yeah, that makes sense in the Lego set now. Hello, everybody. This is me, Ricky Jack. New video. And our beautiful sun. Today, we're going to do some construction. Full chain. I know, it's very original concept on this channel. Now, they haven't well survived the travel. At least the pieces are intact. So I took 4 of those poly bags. This one is fancier. And the idea here is, of course, to build one, but then use the parts of the 4 other to build something else. What will this be? I have no idea. That's kind of the idea, is to just build something very randomly. If I can manage to open one. Oh, there you go. I think that's one of the few rare times that I build a poly bag. Generally, I don't build them at all. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of Harry Potter. I like the movies, I like the books, of course. But it's not like I will buy all the Legos, etc. However, you got to admit that for the Legos, they make pretty good models. Now we have something lovely, which is that. And you have 2 wands, actually, on each part. However, if you keep the piece as it is, and you have multiple, you can use it for some details, or even like some scents, or whatever you want, in dark brown, which is a very nice color, especially in comparison to reddish brown. Both are brown, and it's not dark. Now let me show you. Definitely not dark. There you go. See the difference? I really like this color. I enjoy it to make many different things. And I'm starting to already have some idea of what we will be able to achieve afterwards. Promise to be something quite easy, of course, and something I enjoy already. It's the first time I ever saw that, actually. I didn't knew that it was how it was supposed to be. So basically you have this piece, right, which goes to slide into there, like that. Pretty fancy. Now the technique to make books, or the side of books, is pretty neat. It's just simple pieces put together. Well, it gives a rather good looking result, as you may see like that. Now the first part of the build is definitely already finished. It's very short and very good looking. Honestly, for such small poly bags, you already have this piece and this piece, which are rather unique. Well, you can get them for very cheap alongside many other interesting parts. But definitely a set worth a poly bag, sorry, was taking. And it's already finished. See, just for the Phoenix, something very small and fancy. There we go. Not very detailed, but it makes a job. And of course, a Harry Potter manifest. Now that's already it. We're done. So see, it's very short and very enjoyable. And it has many different parts which are very interesting to take on. And you have different colors which also give a good sense of the possibilities you have. So you have some white, you have some dark brown, you have some reddish brown, you have some dark tan, you have some red, some dark bluish gray. Let's try to pack this thing up first of all. I fear that might be the most complicated task. How was it? Damn it. Okay, I think I got the one. Voila! Another interesting bit is that we have all those parts multiplied by 4, and that includes the spare parts that we have. And we have 2 spare parts, which are those. So now let's put all the parts together. There we go. I don't really get it. Like, you have dotted lines over there, but if you try to do it like that, it actually works. Yeah. Do I feel stupid? Yeah, I do. Now the sun is most auspiciously benevolent on us to just have natural lightning for this wonderful to be creation. Now, is it going to be great? I don't know, but it's definitely going to be something worth. I definitely feel like we can use that as a kind of plant. If you had a forest of dark brown like that, you could very well integrate this detail. It will give very nice shapes, rather than just the shape of a hat, which it is, the magical hat. I think we're going to keep all those pieces together because they give a rather nice detail like that. I don't know for you, but I think like YouTube is becoming more and more television. You really we have professional content creators on YouTube, which is great and which gives plenty of content to the YouTube community worldwide, basically for free. However, in that professionalization, you basically have things which are starting to get so professional that you no longer have any real amateur, or you rarely have amateurs. And I like this DNA of YouTube. I feel like I'm an old person on YouTube because I've been there since 2010. I know, I don't look like it, right, of course. I'm much younger than 2010, come on. 16 years old? No, I'm not even that. I have no beer. Yeah, I'm very old, yeah. And that's something I rather enjoyed. Now maybe it's just because I was a child back then. I like those years, so I'm biased, of course. But I don't know, I feel like there was something good about everybody being able to do something. Now there's much less that. Now anytime I see anyone wanting to do YouTube while launching something massive with already tons of budget, tons of means, professional cameras and that whole thing, and I miss the amateur part, which was really part, in my sense, of the DNA of YouTube. And what made it great, because you could really relate to the YouTuber, it was just somebody like you and I just doing videos, which is kind of what I wish to keep in my channel. I had the following the robbery. It was also a great opportunity, as terrible as it was, for me to, if I wanted to be professional with my YouTube channel and gain views, etc. And I was like, well, that's not what I want. I don't want to become a TV host, you know, that's beyond the point. Now, while I really like this piece, I don't know how to stick it. Or maybe like this, yeah, will work. Yeah, it works. I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm doing it. May seem too odd, but we have Team Blue. We have Team Red, better, and Team Yellow. Now, Team Red is going to be Scary Harry Potter. Yeah, Scary Harry Potter. Team Yellow is going to be Happy Harry Potter. Now, the issue is because of the weight of the swords. I just have to say this and it works. Because before I will just put the thing and... yeah, there you go. Put the thing, and it stands. I try. There you go. It doesn't stand. So what I need to do is I put them backwards so that it's balanced, and like that it stands. Harry Potter, that is scared, have the sword's background like that. Marvelous, stunning. That's a piece of art. Now, what weapon do we give to Team Happy Harry Potter? Or Brave or Courageous Harry Potter? We haven't found a name yet. Oh, double phoenix. Burning with fire. They both stand. Lovely. Look at my Harry Potter army. Isn't that epic? We have 4 Harry Potters. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. That's stunning. Damn it. Afraid Harry Potter versus Fearless Harry Potter. Yeah. Now that's the name, Fearless. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm doing it. That's the most important part, just like in life. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. So you have to look at the creation and then tell me what you believe it to be. I like this part as a floor, you know. It looks pretty good, especially like if it was for a castle or something. Now there's a place here for somebody to be, and they both are facing one another. And in the middle, and each golden piece like that is an object to be shot at. And we use this piece to make some kind of barrier sometimes. It looks silly, isn't it? Yeah, it is. It is. What is the name again of the, small golden piece, which in Quidditch, Harry Potter is seeking so hard? Well, we could just pretend that this is it. So we have Team Fearless, which is trying to shoot those with some cloud and... yeah, small decoration, and we have Team Fear, which is the same, trying to shoot those. Now we have plenty of interesting pieces, especially those, which I'm going to definitely use in some other creation. But I like the use of that part. Yeah, I know I'm making a focus on those. Ultimately, I think that sort of thing is a good test also of creativity, doing things with boundaries which aren't set by you. Like I did things which are silly and which I never did before. I also think that's how it will be useful maybe in the future of some of my creations, to do things which I didn't expect, or use some parts which I've never used that way, as a matter of fact. And I think ultimately that's also very important, especially with bricks, knowing that there are more than 80,000 different types of pieces and layers, so you can use them all and make very different choice based on whatever you want, as a matter of fact. So my whole point is that I think that sort of exercise is nice for creativity and just for also keeping an open mind on things, rather than just doing the same thing over and over. For instance, there's a good reason why I haven't used that piece at all. I'm used to use it as a base and just to do something like that and have the entire creation having basically pieces like that over. Having something open with just things floating around, for instance, is something I don't usually do, nor do I really like it. The point is just to experiment things. So I hope that you do that with your Legos. That's the important point, but also in life, more overall. I just wanted to share also that the idea with your Lego sets isn't to just build them or collect them, but also make silly things. Now, I'm single doing that, but in family, it's a very pleasant activity that I heavily recommend. And with that said, I hope that you had a good moment as much as I. I didn't speak much during the building of this creation, so I don't know what content you will have. But whatever it is, it is. Whatever it is, it is. That's the most important and essential part. May the force be with you always.